veggies in the pot. Thank you. Please like and share the video.
Hello and good day. I'm coming to you live from my new hallway. I can't tell you how stoked I am about this. I'm not gonna let this one go. It is awesome. This has happened in the past where I say something along the lines of, I don't know what I'm gonna do today, or I don't have anything really to do today. And it is the most awkward thing in the world to say that I don't have anything to do, because there's a huge mess right here. There's an unfinished bathroom over there. I've got stuff to do. But it's like, what do I want to do today? And I think what I want to do is, Sarah and I were talking, this hallway is dark. And somebody commented actually that the hallway's pretty dark. And it is. What I was thinking about doing today was wiring up a light in this hallway. And then also, I think I'm going to put a plug-in in the hallway too. Like around in here somewhere. Okay, so that little plug-in right there is where my electricity comes upstairs for the bathroom. What I'm thinking is I'll be able to run a wire from this box through here and around to somewhere in my new wall right here. That will be my outlet. From the outlet, I'm going to bring it up to a switch right here in the beginning of the hallway. The switch will simply turn on one recessed light that's in the hallway. And then, thinking ahead, which is always good to do, I'm going to run some 14 3-wire from this switch through the wall and then bound up a whole bunch of extra, like maybe 10 feet of it. That way, when I go to do our bedroom on the other side, I'll be able to take that wire and change it to a 3-way switch. Then we'll be able to turn our hallway light on from our bedroom and then turn it off or on from here. I think that's smart.
Breathe you in like oxygen. Oh, in an otherwise suffocating world, I'm reaching out for arms, I'm drowning in the open-ended love we're making, girl. Exhale the past, inhale a future that lasts. Change my heart, change my mind. For the last time, wanna believe in the life I've led. I don't wanna leave another word unsaid. You know my heart will follow you into tomorrow.
So that's the light I just put in. You can see I had to cut that foam away. But just to make sure that all the air doesn't just suck up in there, I'm just gonna basically put a piece of foam like this over top of the hole. Someday, soon, those guys are gonna come up here and they'll spray foam all of this. That will really make it tight. Where the addition roof attaches onto the old stone roof. And then this is what I was talking about before. You can see it maybe a little better. Where that light, that just is a vent to the outside. What I'm in right now is kind of a cold space. Even though it doesn't feel that cold to me right now because I'm still losing a lot of heat up here. I think I can go ahead and start hooking up my switches and everything. Technically, I should be able to turn my power on and have this all work. But while I've got my power off, I'm going to go ahead and replace the bathroom switch. You might as well, right? This bathroom switch is a little special. It reads the moisture content in the room, and then it has a lot of internal preset timers that you can program. I'm really excited to have something like this. I feel like it's a good addition to any bathroom that's gonna have a shower. Hopefully it works well. Okay, I think I've got it wired. I'm not gonna explain like how I did it because it may be different for everybody. I'm gonna check the fan first, I guess, even though I'm kind of excited to check the light in there, but this I can tell is gonna work. So the main light to the room still works. These would still work. Okay, so the fan should turn on when I push this button. Okay. Okay, it's not working. I'm gonna have to read the directions and go get a little screwdriver. I put this into there. So this fan should kick on now when I push this button. And then it should kick on when I breathe into it. But before I do that, before I make out with this thing, I think I better read the directions. Doesn't seem to be doing it. Oh, it kicked on. There's a little bit of a delay. Okay, so that's all hooked up. These are the old shingles from the original roof, and I can't throw them away. There's just no way. Really old, cedar, I'm sure. And the nails, square-headed nails. I highly doubt that this is the original roof, because you just have to assume that if they put a roof on in 1806, that it would have needed to be replaced in 1826, 1846, 1866, you know, every 20 years probably, minimum. I don't know how long a shingle roof would even last. Okay, so the rest of these I need to figure out a way to get them in a bag, I guess. I don't know, there's gotta be an easy way. Yesterday I came across a pretty funny thing, and it was good. I guess it was a good thing for me to learn, because I didn't know this. So I wired up my new switch. And when I came back here to show Sarah, it obviously didn't want to work. And I was a little disappointed in that. And I couldn't figure out what was going on, but this is what was happening. My first outlet in this room is a GCFI over there. And then that protects everything in this room. And so what was happening is everything was working. I can turn my fan on. Works beautifully. Everything was working, right? Well, then I was just like, hey, I've got this little tester thing. It tells you if you have any problems, depending on how these little lights light up. And I plugged this in, and that happened. Everything shuts off, and my breaker over there, my GCFI breaker, popped. So I was like, oh man, you know, what does that even mean? So I just reset it. It's all back on. It's all back working. So what it is, these testers here, whatever these things do, if you have a GCFI outlet and you plug one of these testers in, it's going to pop the outlet. Apparently, if you plug something in normal like a light, it won't pop. Everything will work, as you can see. You know, lucky for me, I didn't take everything apart and spend an hour trying to figure it out, because that would be crazy. Yeah, didn't do that. Kind of to the point where I don't really know what I want to do. And when I clean the whole house and I reorganize all my tools and I just really deep clean everything and get as much trash out of the house as possible, I need to clean, I need to get back to basics, get the place cleaned and organized, and then from that spot I should be able to figure out kind of like where I want to go. Enough jibber jab already.